your package!
Okay, coming. I thought yesterday was mail day. I guess it's delivered slow. Whoa. It's only a paper? Seriously? It's only a paper. Just a paper. This from the idea comment section says to do a Jaws movie review. Well, let's do it. This is Jaws. It was made during the 1975, and during the time, it was the only movie that was underwater, and the director was none other than Steven Spielberg. Some facts about Steven Spielberg is that he was a college dropout and won two times, just wow, two times the Academy Award for the best director ever. So, have you ever heard of him? The guy that made Jurassic Park,
The only thing that matters.
Ready Player One,
Are you willing to fight?
E.T., the alien that was stranded on Earth. How crazy is that? And the BFGs, about giants coming to Earth. And he even made about the US President, Abraham Lincoln. Save slaves.
This fight is for the United States of America.
The main characters in Jaws were Roy Scheider as Chief Martin Brody, Richard Dreyfuss as Matt Harper, and Robert Shaw as Captain Quint. A quick summary of the movie was about three men hunting a great white shark in a small island named Amity Island. So, I liked mostly everything about Jaws. And do you know what Jaws? You know, the big shark, the one try to eat everyone, you know? Arr, arr, arr. Being able to use animatronics in the 1975 is a really hard thing to do, but the legendary Steven Spielberg did it. Actually, I have an animatronic right now. I'll show you. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, now you can shut up.
Okay, now to shut up.
After 4 decades, it still brought back all the anxious, the scariness, everything until this day. Nothing has changed at all. So that's it for the summary. Let's go on to analyze the scene Hooper in the cage. Spielberg utilizes the two aspects of sound, which was diegetic and non-diegetic. Diegetic is when you can hear the actions being made in the movies, like cutting scissors, crumbling a paper. Non-diegetic sounds are when you can hear the sounds, but it is not made in the movie. The music can increase in speed and dynamics. So in this clip, the director, Steven Spielberg, used a non-diegetic and diegetic in this scene. So I'll show you this scene right now. When the shark bangs into the people's cage, it made a diegetic sound. Jaws theme song that came in was non-diegetic. Why non-diegetic sounds can affect the entire mood of the suspense of the scene. So I'll show you this part of the scene without and with the sound. Steven Spielberg used tons and a lot of shots in different types of shots in the movie. First one is close-up shots. This is a close-up shot. It is commonly used to create fear and show the facial expression of one and another. So here will be an example of me meeting the shark and being in close encounter with it. So this will be my facial expression. So this is a medium shot. You can see mostly half of the body, and all your hands and movements. So point of view is when the objects are show you like his own eyes. So what you're seeing is what the shark sees. So I'll show you my clip of what is point of view. So in conclusion, I will rate this film 7 out of 10. Why? Comparing to the 21st century, which is the century that we're in, it's nothing because it's just boring now. It's not the best movie I've ever seen. So to be honest, I've compared this movie to what Phineas and Ferb and Shaun the Sheep. It's still more enjoyable watching than Jaws. So maybe Jaws is interesting, but the timeline is catching up. So it's a no for me. You see this button right about here. If you like me or you don't like me, you still have to slam that button. So peace out. Bye.